Good morning everybody, welcome to my channel Frog and Fudge. I'm Diane and this is where I share my hobbies. It's usually cross stitch. Thank you for joining me, thank you for subscribing, thumbs up, messages. I appreciate them all, and if this is your first time visiting, well, thank you for giving me a chance. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, I'm still a little bit under the weather. Last time I did a Flosstube I thought I had flu. Turns out it was some other kind of virus, and all your well wishes must have helped, because I no longer have a fever. I'm just a little bit choked up and I cough still occasionally, but that's okay. I've got a list of, I wrote down what I need to do. First is a RAK, random act of kindness, or an ARC, an act of random kindness. Angel R. Saunders on Instagram. She watches the Stitchketeers. Now that's a group of 5 women who are friends. 4 of them have Flosstubes. There's Debbie, who has a Flosstube, Creatively Yours, and she's on Instagram as Creatively Yours too. Sorry, scratching, vulgar, isn't it? Jantina, she has a Flosstube, Jantina Stitches. Jemima, she has a Flosstube, the Rocking Stitcher. Lovely Lydia. Lydia also has a Flosstube, LoveLyStitches, and she's also on Instagram, and of course she also has an Etsy shop, LoveLyStitches. And last but not least, Alice. Hi Alice. She doesn't do Flosstube, she says she doesn't have time for it, but she is on Instagram as honeybstitcher. Now Angel watches them, likes their channels, appreciates what they're doing, and wanted to gift them project bags that were designed to match Debbie's chart, Fall in Amsterdam, that she recently published. The chart is free if you want to take a look at her channel. And I mean, that's amazing generosity that she wanted to do that. But she also asked me to make the bags, so thank you Angel for involving me in your kindness. I really appreciated it, and I had a lot of fun making the bags, matching the fabrics and everything. And there's another, sorry, I'm still scratching. I think I've got hair itching my face. Another RAK, random act of kindness, is from Debbie, Creatively Yours. She sent me this fabric. It's 28 count even weave, and it's got a piece of lint on it already. Is that? It's showing up quite well, but there's a lot of different hues to this. There's sort of anthracite and charcoal and some greyish blues and browny blues. It's really beautiful fabric. And there's that and that. The little, hang on, if I hold it open. Yeah. Not sure that's coming out quite. You get the idea. The modelling is absolutely super gorgeous. I just need now a special project to stitch on it. Perhaps a bit more of that later. And there's Debbie's card. Yeah, and also about the Stitchketeers, they keep mentioning me. They keep shouting me out. Sorry, I keep dropping things. Thank you very much, ladies, all of you, for doing that. I appreciate it. It's very kind, and it's just lovely to feel noticed, involved, part of the community. It certainly is. Now, whips. I have had some stitching. I did some stitching. I actually got some done. First up is Sleeping Princess. This is artwork by Nora Corbett, charted I think by Witchelt Imports under the name Mirabilia, something like that. This I'm stitching for my daughter, and I got quite a bit done. There we go. What did I do? I got all of the hair done, all of these little purple things here, a huge load of green here. All these patches in here are white, and I think I'll wait till I've finished this whole width and then I'll do the white. I'm stitching in hand, and I don't like handling white when I'm doing that. I think if I get it grubby I might never get the stains out. But that's coming out lovely. I'm enjoying stitching on it. There's a lot of different colours and mixed colours. What's that called? Blended colours. But there's also patches enough so you don't feel like it's confetti heavy. Just put that to the side. And then I have this one. This is St. George, charted and produced by Thea Gouverneur. She's a Dutch designer. This was a kit. I'm stitching it on, 18 count Ada. And, oh, let me show you. This one has 5 different metallics in it. And I took those out because the floss cards come ready threaded with the floss, ready sorted. But I took the metallics out because I didn't want them to become damaged with use. Again, I'm stitching in hand, so it's getting a lot of handling. And in the past with metallics, I had problems with them shedding, fraying, shedding. And I thought I'll take the metallics out of the way and I will do the metallics right near the end. Now, let's take a look. What did I do? So, I backstitched the Hand of God. I don't think I did it very well. Instead of, going to cross somebody, it looks like he's shooting somebody, I think. Never mind. If I can't stand it, I'll take it out and do it again. And I stitched all the horse. So you can't really see that. It's white on white, yes. And I think I stitched a little bit of red down here as well. So if I get to about here, I'm halfway. And that's where I really need to be by the end of February next year. This is my leap day sale, which doesn't mean necessarily that I stitch it on the 29th. It means I want to finish it on the next leap day. So I'm behind with that one. Oh well. And I have another whip. This is Night. This artwork is by Maria van Schaerenberg and it's produced here in the Netherlands as a kit by Lenato, or it was. They're not producing it anymore, so sometimes you can get this as a second-hand kit, but it is produced as a chart, a booklet, and in the booklet you get both designs, night and day. And I asked, Aussie Marie told me about that, and I asked her where she got it and everything. The chart is produced by Leisure Arts, and it is still available, I believe. It was on Amazon. It was listed as temporarily out of stock. I was a little bit upset to see that they'd listed it as design work by Marjolein Bastin, and it's Maria van Schaerenberg. But yeah, if you can't get the kit, get the chart, kit it yourself. We have a stitch along on Sundays, but of course you don't have to stitch on Sundays. It was Alice's idea, thank you Alice. I'm really glad you got us onto that. We started the first Sunday in August, and now Sunday has become my fixed sal day, and I really like the way it breaks up my week and I have something to look forward to on Sundays. So yeah, if anybody else wants to join in, the hashtag is #Sunday Night Fairy Sale. And if you're stitching another fairy, we have another hashtag Sunday Fairy Sale. So please join in, post on Instagram. Love to see what everybody's doing. Now, last Flosstube last video, I didn't show something that I bought when I was in England. And it was a bit silly because it was right in front of me. Oops. Can you see them? I found these flosses in a knitting shop and they were 25 cents each. Now, they're not DMC, they're Iris, but they feel good quality. And I love variegated flosses. I just love them. So I had to. I was rummaging. There was just a box by the till, and I was rummaging through, picking out all the variegated. And my bonus son, there we are, there's some more, was with us. And he said, why don't you just take the whole box? You know, you'd be really proud of me. Split second I thought, I could? No, I can't. That's ridiculous. You don't just take the whole box because they're 25 cents a piece. And then I got some plain colours. Oops, dropping everything. There we are. Oh, there's a blue. Just because I liked them. This is a real fresh spring green. And this is a bit more, of course that's me, a bit more subtle spring green. Yeah, I got those. What else? Back to Debbie's fabric. I wondered, I got these silks, gorgeous silks, from Carol. Does that work? Could I stitch these silks on this? Or do the silks look better on antique white? Everybody who watches, please comment, please vote. Silks on antique white or silks on midnight? There we are, got both of them to look at. What do you think? What do you think I should do? That's that, and oh, one more thing on my list. I made me a project bag. There's the front of it. And I was sitting at my sewing machine sewing, and I was listening to Jantina Stitches, her last video, and she showed a project bag that she'd made from a cushion cover, beautiful embroidered cushion cover. And that's exactly what I made. I was making this from a cushion cover. So this black at the front, it's a huge one, is all sort of black velour, which was the back of the cushion cover. And this was the front. Isn't that cute? When I saw this cushion cover, I had to buy it. Excuse me, I just got a pop-up I want to get rid of on my screen. I do hope you're not seeing that pop-up. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can use cushion covers as project bags. They work quite well. They're roomy. You can get your Q-snap in, and they're usually quite thick fabric, so if you leave it lying in the sun, then nothing happens, you know, nothing fades or anything. But they're very floppy, and you tend to have, or at least I had problems finding things in the bottom corners. It would sort of collapse on itself. So there's my kitty project bag made from a cushion cover. And that's it. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I know last time I didn't answer the comments I got. I wasn't feeling that well, and I do read all of them, and I really appreciate them, and the thumbs up. And if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them, especially, yeah, which one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.